Hello. Hello. I know you can hear my washing machine going in the bathroom, the background. So, anyway, so as you know, I'm founder of. Let me get this Kleenex out of the way. So I'm founder of Battlegans. My name is John Jenkins, and I've been putting up a lot of pitch videos for my company, which is Battlegans Games. So I've been putting up a lot of pitch videos for my company, and there were a few problems with it. So the first problem was I kept mentioning Green Man Gaming, and I was not aware that Green Man Gaming is actually a uh, a, a game key reseller. So they resell game keys. So I was not aware of that. So I'll probably have to take that out. And the second thing is that the obvious thing is that I kept advertising myself as, as a company that was gonna make a bunch of. I, I I I kept saying that the industry was focused completely on graphics, and I wanted to make games that were not focused on graphics, but they were focused on enjoyability. The fun factor. So basically, I was taking the basically what gamers would call the Nintendo cop out. So of course my games look like of course my games would have looked like they came out in 2003, but at least they were fun to play. So basically, I had this either or belief system, and I said, I was thinking that games either had to be graphically intensive, or they had to be fun. They couldn't be both. So I have to change that. So I have to start saying my games will have the some of the best graphics and animations in the industry. Plus, it will be fun to play. So that's the second thing I have to change. I can't think of anything else I have to change for this pitch video. So I'm gonna get started with these pitch. Oh yeah, the other thing I have to change is that, well, this I probably won't change this. I was thinking that you know right now there's this work from home revolution going on, and everyone wants to have a flexible work schedule. Everyone wants to be able to work from wherever in the world. But the problem is that if I'm doing green screening, if I'm doing facial motion capture or mocap, or if I'm doing like all these capital intensive things, I can't just mail it in and say, okay, everyone go out for a holiday and just do it whenever you feel like it. I'm gonna have to have some quality control. I'm gonna have to have some uh, facilities to facilitate all of these high demand these all these capital intensive activities. So if you got $1 million, if you got $1 million, not green screening, but what do they call it again? Well, it's green screening, and it's I forgot what it's called, but it's basically mocap and facial mocap. So it's the body mocap and the facial mocap. I know the body mocap is not called mocap; it's called something else. Um, but I forgot what it's called. But anyway, so motion capture for the body and the face, and green screening. So if I've got $1 million setup, I can't just have somebody keep that in their garage. I need to have a climate controlled, electrically sound, industry standard, I'm gonna need some facility somewhere, so I cannot have all of my employees working from home. But if I'm thinking, both and instead of and or, I can have, some of my employees work from wherever in the world. But if they have to do mocap or green screening, then they have to come into the office. I could have both and instead of and or. So, like I said, I mean, if you look at the newspaper in America, the financial news, they're saying that all the big tech companies are selling all their real estate, and they're embracing the work from home, or the combination of work from home and artificial intelligence. So I have to be cognizant of that, and I have to keep that in mind as I'm making my games. So those are the three things that I mentioned, which was number one, I have to stop mentioning Green Man Gaming. Number two, I can't do the Nintendo cop out. I can't just be a Nintendo clone, because that's not gonna work. That's not working for Nintendo, and it's not gonna work for me. If the recent game sales statistics, the recent game sales numbers are any indication. And the third one is that I have to both and for the uh, 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 work from home revolution. So that's those are the three things that I have to change, and I will be changing them in the next pitch video. So thank you very much, everyone, and goodbye.